My name is Charles Smith, and I'm the Fixed Operations Director for Alexander Auto Mall in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Been in the automotive business for over 30 years, and it's been a lot of work,
Okay.
but it's been enjoyable work. And the Altesco machine is one of the greatest selling tools that I've came across in all my car experience, all my years. It's a wonderful visual aid for our customers to be able to see the test being performed. Has a lot of impact. It's a lot easier to sell something to a customer when you can show them visually the test results. So it's a great piece of equipment. I think our technicians were skeptical at first. Once they were able to see a printout that we give to the customer, and then they compared it to what the alignment machine said, they were impressed. The other thing that impresses me is we've never had the machine calibrated, and we've had one at the Ford store since May of 2005, and since inception we've produced $873,595 in sales. In net profit, over $500,000, $525,000 in net profit from that machine. I know my dealer, he's a little bit of a hard sell, so trying to sell him a very expensive piece of equipment, you got to have a business plan when you walk into his office. And it took about 5 minutes, and he said, "Go nuts," because I think he realized the value of the machine, and it's been tremendous for us. The GM store, we installed one over there later on because of where we had to mount it, so it took us a while to be able to get the install done. And we did $552,000 in sales and $289,777 in net profit. And between our parts and labor, we're grossing near 60%. A little less at the GM operation because we're selling more tires. We have a lower gross profit on tire sales. At Ford, we're holding about 60%, and that includes parts sales. So between the two stores, we did $1,425,750, with $814,000 of that being net profit. So, the dealer says, "What if after 6 months we quit using this piece of equipment?" Because everyone's real excited, "No, it's the great thing," and we use it, and then everyone gets a little complacent, and you don't use it as much. And I said, "Well, let's look at it this way. I've assured you that we're going to pay for this equipment in 5 months. And so if we roll it up in 6 months and throw it in the trash can, we've made money." And I think he said, "Okay, I'll buy that." Now for 4 years at the Ford store, we've been tracking. I don't know if you can see over here my spreadsheet. And on the spreadsheet, we track it by service advisor, track their sales, their gross, their percentages of labor and parts, and their total sales. And we've been doing that now for over 4 years. We do it on a weekly basis, and we brief that in the dealer meeting on Wednesdays. We meet with the dealers, senior managers do, and we brief those numbers as to where we're at and how we're doing with the machine. So without the Altesco machine, there's no doubt in my mind that our sales and our profit would have been way less than what it is, because we don't check alignments on every car that comes in. And this detects when the toe's off, when it's ran across the machine, the slide plate will pick it up. And we just sell a lot of alignments. I think I had some information here. I believe we went from when we first started, and this was in the very beginning, we went from 3 to 12 alignments a day, and just from the machine. Went from shock sales from about 6 a month to about 40 a month. Front end parts and brake parts have doubled since we've had the machine. So the machine, The pros of the machine, I think it's very durable. It performs a test in 30 seconds. It's a great, great marketing tool because I have the advantage where other people, the independents, they can't advertise this because it's not available to them. And it's a great marketing tool. We can and we use it in a lot of our advertising. Come in for a free suspension, brake, and alignment test while you watch, and we encourage our customers to watch, and they get real excited about it, and they want to see how their vehicle performs when it rolls across it. So it's great for customer satisfaction, great marketing. It's very accurate, needs no calibration. And the cons of the machine, I really, I can't say there's any cons with the machine. The issues we had in the beginning is we would get the service lane backed up, trying to get ourselves organized, because we do have to drive it across the machine using the correct procedures to get the correct readings, which is very simple. We have our lot porters trained to do that, so it's not hard at all, but it does take you a little bit of time, and to get that organized, it took us a little time. Really, this spreadsheet holds the accountability to it, to the service advisors, and we have a daily whiteboard meeting every morning at 6:30 with our service advisors, and we also, our test goes on that whiteboard, so we keep focus on it, and I think that's why we've done so well with it. I wish there was more tools out there that we had similar to this available to us, that would help us increase our customer pay sales, which is what everyone's trying to do, especially in the market that we're in. It's very, very important. Car sales are down, customer retention. And saying customer retention, it is a great retention tool. We've recruited fleet accounts, and when we give the presentation of this machine and what we have to offer at no charge, a lot of them sign up immediately because they said, my guys run these things till the front end falls out. You're going to test it every time it comes in, and you'll catch problems before they actually break and cost us thousands of dollars. It may cost us a couple of $100 to correct. So it's really brought in several fleet accounts, the machine itself. So I can't say enough good things about it. And I was slightly skeptical in the beginning after watching the CD, but I called about 6 or 7 people, and every service manager or director that I talked to was really excited, and he said, I wish I'd have had it 4 years ago. And that's all I can say. I wish I would have had it 10 years ago.